Do you know how to give commands in Spanish? This is like another conjugation, but we call it a mood. El modo imperativo is a new form of the verb when we're giving commands or giving recommendation. I can tell you something like, if you want to learn Spanish, practice a lot, learn the grammar, read a book. Those verbs I'm using in English belong to the imperative mood. But in Spanish, it's like a new form. And there's an easy way to remember it. If you already know present tense, you're gonna remember this easily. Because for the AR verbs, ER verbs, and IR verbs, you only need to remember the third person singular. It means the conjugation for he, she, and it. So how do you say he speaks? Remember the conjugation in present tense. Yo hablo, tú hablas, él habla. So that's what we're gonna use here. For AR verbs, I say habla. So whenever I wanna give the command speak, I'm gonna say habla. If I wanna tell someone to eat, it would be come. And I'm gonna tell you something now. You need to write this. So if I'm giving the command, it would be escribe. Again, it's the same conjugation in present tense for he, it, but here we're using it for you as a direct command. So how do you say work? Trabaja. Study every day. Estudia todos los días. So this is when I'm commanding one person that is in front of me. It's the form for tú, and it's the affirmative command, because we're gonna have another one for don't do this, and I'll cover that in a different video. Okay, but in this case, we're gonna have some irregular verbs. They don't follow the rule of the present tense using the conjugation of the third person. And we're gonna find in these verbs venir, decir, salir, hacer, tener, ir, poner, y ser. To come, to say, to go out, to do, to have, to go, to put, and to be. When I wanna say come, it's gonna be only one syllable. It's not gonna be viene, which is the conjugation in present tense, but ven. If I wanna say come here, I would say ven aquí. Decir would be di. Probably you've heard dime, tell me. Salir is gonna be sal, then we have hacer, haz, tener, ten. Ir is ve. Go to my house, ve a mi casa. Poner would be pon, and ser would be se, as in se bueno, be nice. There's something you can apply to remember this irregular verb. If you read them quickly, Vin Diesel has 10 weapons, it's like saying this phrase, Vin Diesel has 10 weapons. So that's the trick to remember this irregular verb. You can practice with this and you're gonna have a good understanding of the imperative mood in Spanish. If you wanna cover more deeply about this, you can go to our YouTube channel and check our last podcast where we're talking about this entire mood. Remember that I'm Nelfer Belilla and this is 2 Minute Spanish.